Hey guys, my name is Haley, and I think this is officially the weirdest place that I've ever filmed a video. I just didn't have anywhere else to set this up today, so we're chilling on a cabinet right now, so just ignore all of that. But today I'm just gonna film a really quick video about my 5-star predictions for Haruki Murakami. And just to be fair, I've not given any of his books 5 stars yet. I've only read 3, so that's not saying that much. But I did really like Wind Up Bird Chronicle, and that was like a 4.5, 4.75, so it was very close to a 5 stars. So when I say 5 stars, I kind of mean in that range because I really liked Wind Up Bird. But yeah, I only have 3. Quite frankly, I don't know a ton about Murakami's books, just like synopsis-wise, so I don't have a lot to go off of. I just know that I want to explore more of his works. So I just picked 3 that I think, to me, synopsis-wise and what I do know, sound the most interesting. So the first of those is one I've actually talked about several times before, and that is After Dark, which is a book that takes place in the course of one day or 24 hours, or like a very short period of time. I don't actually know what the time period is. And this is actually one of my reads for the Murakami Marathon, or on my TBR for it. And I do have it on audio, so I'll be reading it very soon, but this is definitely the one that I think of his that I'm gonna like the most personally. So I'm really excited to read it. I think it involves like a bartender and like something that happens that takes place in one night. I know it's like kind of weird and crazy, and I've heard several people in the group chat actually saying that the narration reminds them a little bit of The Twilight Zone, and I loved The Twilight Zone as a child, so that makes me even more excited. Next up is one that I feel like would be on a lot of people's lists just because it seems like a masterpiece if you even look at it, because it's huge, and that is 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami, obviously. And I have no idea when I'm actually going to end up reading this book because it's like a million years long, and I think it's technically like 3 books in one. I was actually just about to try and give you a synopsis, but I realized I have absolutely no idea what this is about. But it's just one of those like monumental books that I feel like if I do get through this and it's good, I'll be so proud of my accomplishment and impressed by the writing that it deserves 5 stars. That's kind of my thought process with this one. Then as I was flipping through and like reading the synopsis of Murakami's that are on Goodreads, the third one that I came across that actually interests me the most, which I find very funny because it's like his newest book that has been released, and that is Killing Commendatore, which just came out this past year, and there was a very specific buzzword in here that caught my attention, and for kind of a weird reason, and that's because I think he goes up to like his friend or someone he meets attic and sees a painting, and it turns into this whirlwind adventure somehow. But I read this book by Stephen King called Rose Madder like a couple years ago, I think, and it involved a painting that like changed every time that the main character looked at it, and I found that fascinating. I don't know what it is about paintings doing things that they're not supposed to, but I find it absolutely just intriguing, and that kind of is what sparked my interest in this a ton more than it already was. I've also heard this one's just a really crazy ride. Not that all of his books aren't a crazy ride, especially his magical realism ones, but this one is definitely on my list of a possible 5-star read. And yeah, that's it for this quick little video. I thought it would be a fun addition before I put up my vlogs for the Murakami Marathon this week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know down below if you're participating in the Murakami Marathon. If you are participating and are not in the group chat and you're still kind of on the fence about reading After Dark, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will make sure you get added to the Twitter group chat if you're still interested, in case you missed Kate's tweets about it earlier last week and this week. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.